Sorry. Hello. Welcome back to another Tarot Wisdom Tuesdays where I talk where I either talk about tarot or I am doing a general tarot reading or whatever it is that I'm going to be doing that involves tarot. Welcome. Welcome back. So the video of today is going to be an April energy reading, a collective April energy reading. Yeah. And the tarot, it's going to be another one card pull, and the tarot deck that I'm using today is from the Zombie Tarot. It's a very cool deck that is just a, different interpretation of the original meanings of the cards based around a zombie apocalypse setting. So, yeah. My mouth is watering. That's unusual. Usually it kind of dries up when I'm doing videos, but now it's kind of watering. Anyways, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you guys that video now. This is just me. This is the intro. But the here it is. Here is the April energy reading for you. Enjoy. Okay, guys, so this is your April energy reading. My intention for this reading was to give us an idea of what we can focus our awareness on this month. So the first thing that I'm feeling is that you are protected. The universe is on your side. You are divinely protected because you're asking for this protection. Whether you realize it or not, you are working with universal energy. You're communicating with this universal energy by keeping positive thoughts. Okay, so the woman that we see depicted in this picture is hiding out in her cellar. She's got her blanket, she's got her gun, her ammo, she's got her radio. She's obviously caught up in a zombie apocalypse, but it's not stopping her from dreaming of better days. You can tell that in her face, she's daydreaming and she's, content with what she believes to be her near future or her future in general, okay? So she's holding this light in the darkness of her current reality. She's holding this light in her mind despite what's going on around her, which, as we might know from personal experience, that's not always an easy thing to do, okay? So I feel like a lot of you this month may be feeling optimistic or even more optimistic than usual, and you're really going to start feeling the benefits of being more optimistic if you haven't already. Okay, you may be starting to realize that carrying optimism with you everywhere you go allows this gate or portal within you to open up that allows certain self-inflicted restrictions and unwanted gunk that we unconsciously hold on to leave, and therefore allowing abundances to come in more freely and effortlessly. So optimism allows you to enjoy yourself more and to enjoy where you are now in your journey before you've reached your goals. So optimism is key for this month. Optimism is taking that euphoric feeling that you get from an accomplishment or from finishing a project or whatever it is that you achieve, and it's that feeling that you get, that like elated, joyous, proud, satisfying feeling that that you get when you finish something or if you accomplish a goal. That feeling, what we're trying to do with optimism is we're trying to take that feeling and we're trying to bring a little bit of that feeling into your reality now, so that the journey to your destination feels less painful or tiring or stressful, and or all those other unfortunate feelings that tend to make the journey drag along. So, metaphorically speaking, I would say the message here for this month would be to make sure you are properly prepared for a marathon, okay? So stretch, exercise, eat well, drink plenty of water, and pace yourself. Do all the things that you have to do to prepare for a marathon, okay? Run if you feel like you have the energy, but then walk if you get tired. We're not trying to impress anyone here, okay? This is about you and what you want and about your goals and your achievements. So it'll slow us down if we're not doing if we're doing things other than for ourselves, you know what I mean? So this is all about keeping a steady stamina so that you don't overwork yourself to a breakdown, which then you'd have to recover from, which would then take your focus off of the goal, which would then take longer for you to get to the finish line, okay? So translate that into your own situation wherever it fits. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So keep holding that light, keep holding on to your dreams, keep holding on to that optimism so that the journey to the goal is more enjoyable and so that you are accelerated to what it is that you so desire. Okay, time, I feel like, is another thing that can, accelerate or slow us down, or maybe the too much focus on time is something that could cause setbacks. So try not to be too focused on a time set for a goal. The intention for that is good, but it may be more efficient to just kind of allow things to happen when the time is right. You can take it as a release of control that may be just what you need starting out this month. Okay, so if you are using a time set as a means of action for yourself to get moving, be sure that if or when the time set arrives that and you have not accomplished fully what you had intended to, try not to see this as a failure, because that's generally why I was feeling that you shouldn't focus too much on a time setting, is because when you do that and you come to a point where your time set is up and you haven't achieved fully what you wanted, it could bring feelings related to those of failure, things such as I'm not good enough, a failure, and all those other negative emotions that are related to failing and thinking that you're not good enough or thinking that you can't do something because you didn't make your time. So that's why it's better to just kind of try to let go of setting any time, try to naturally have that action to get moving to accomplish your goals. But yeah, if time setting is something that you always done, is what you do, it's what you always done, just please be sure to keep that in mind in doing so. Okay, so yeah, and stay in the present moment as much as possible, because that is something that also accelerates time. When you're having fun, time seems to just kind of fly by. So that's kind of what that's kind of what we're trying to do here, is we're trying to make the journey be just as good as the goal. Okay, so it's not so up and down. It's not too much of a up and down roller coaster of emotions. We're trying to keep it just evenly good, you know what I mean? Just evenly happy with bumps rather than these huge mountains and hills of ups and downs, of highs and lows. Okay, so we're trying to bring that same happiness, that same joy that we get from setting or from achieving a goal or accomplishing something. We're trying to take that feeling, those feelings, and kind of sprinkle them on the journey to the goal, so that we're kind of evening out the peace and the happiness and the joy. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you related to it. Please share if you feel called to do so, and I will also leave my email in the description box if you or anyone you know are interested in a personal reading, which are free for now. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day or rest of your day or night or whenever it is you're watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.